Governor, my last question is about the state of the state. What do you foresee the next few months? Obviously, I mean, the president made clear, and you've made clear in this interview, that it's by population. But we have a lot of people. We need a whole lot of vaccine supply until our city and our state are vaccinated. Can you just play out? I mean, restaurants, and to live in New York is to love your local restaurant, and to feel a connection to a lot of the family-owned restaurants. They are really suffering. I know there's no respite to the ban on indoor dining. Can you just take us through the industries that you think will have to wait the longest to see relief in New York State?
Well, we have our positivity rate is going down. Our hospitalization rate is going down. We're over what we call the holiday spike, and we had predicted all of this, Nicole. Starting Thanksgiving, people start celebrating for the holidays. We ask people to celebrate smartly, masks, etc. But more social activity. We saw the spike. We're on the other side of the mountain. The positivity is coming down. The hospitalization rate is coming down. So we're going to be opening up more economic activity. The restaurants in New York City, we're still watching, but the numbers are all good and are all trending good. So short term, that's the window. Long term, we have to watch these new strains. If they're right about that UK strain being dominant in March, you'll see numbers go back up. Now, I don't know if they're right. Nobody's been here before. And frankly, the experts have been wrong before. But that's something we're watching. The more people vaccinated, the better. This state, we have a very high vaccination rate. We're waiting on vaccine. Your point earlier about can the federal government allocate more to states that are faster in allocating is something that I think they should consider. But 6 months, as the president just laid out, to buy 600 million doses, that's the realistic time frame. And, 6 months sounds like a lifetime, especially when people have gone through such a long year. But it's also the truth. And what I've found all through this crisis is people value the truth. Give me the information. Don't give me spin. Give me facts that don't change. Tell me the truth. The country hadn't bought enough dosages. They now are going to buy enough dosages. It's 600 million. It will take 6 months. That's the truth. And until we get there, we have to watch these new strains. And that's the truth. So it is going to be a long 6 months, especially after what we've gone through. That is the truth. And this state, I'm very proud of what New Yorkers have done because they have rallied. We were ambushed like no other state, Nicole. And again, it was from federal incompetence. They thought the virus was in China. It had left China, it had gone to Europe, and it came here for 3 months before they ever knew. Incompetent government kills people. Incompetent government kills people. More people died than needed to die in COVID. That's the truth. And forget Democrat, Republican. As a person who believes in government and public service and who has seen people die over this past year, that's why hearing President Biden is such a welcome relief. Having Jeff Zients on the phone and Dr. Walensky, these are professionals. They understand that it's not spin and politics. You're talking about human life. And they went to work, and in 6 days, they're telling you the truth, and they have a plan to get it done in 6 months. That's a welcome relief.
Yeah, and just to your point, Tony Fauci looks 10 years younger, just being able to tell the truth and let the science speak for itself, even when it isn't a good picture. Governor Cuomo, I have an offer for you. The new president and his team tend to speak between 4 and 6. If you're ever interested and not busy, please join us and help us make sense of it. I think it's this piece that has never before existed since we've been in this time of coronavirus between the federal government and the states that everyone knows literally our lives depend on at this point. So we really appreciate your insights. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Nicole. My pleasure.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.